Clarity helps us gain confidence. Confidence is something that comes from inside. It can't be handed to us. It can be influenced. It can be motivated. It can be inspired. But yet it has to come from within us. And that is gained by doing the hard work of looking in our, for want of a better word, internal mirror. We need to be able to honestly look at our past, at what's happened to us and for us. We have to be able to be uncomfortable with taking a responsibility for where we are today. Because that's what confidence really is. It's us saying, I got this. I can be me anywhere. I have that courage. I have that bravery to step into a room where I'm not the smartest person and say, I can learn and I will learn because I want to be unstoppable. I want to unleash that inner warrior of mine that combats fear daily. The one that says, I am ready to make my dreams a reality. The one that says, I'm here and I'm not leaving until it's done. That's confidence. In spite of the fear that we feel, it's that courage. It's what turns us into the true graceful warrior that we are. We are all warriors on this planet. We've had to be. We've had to fight way back when against saber-toothed tigers and hunt woolly mammoths. And we had to be strong. We had to face that just to survive. We don't have those problems anymore, but we now have other problems that we've invented. We fear speaking. We fear stepping in front of a camera. We fear things that don't yet exist because we've created them in our head. We've told ourselves stories that aren't true. And the beauty of it, though, is we can create stories that we can make true. We can say, I can do this, and I will do this. I have done it, and I'm going to do it even better. I'm going to innovate something. I'm going to change something so it fits for me. I'm going to have the courage to be me. I'm going to step into the light, and I'm going to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that's when we grow. And that's where clarity comes in. When we know what makes us uncomfortable, when we know what in the past made us uncomfortable, but yet today is easy, we can keep going. We can look at that track record and say, well, I did that. I can do this, and I'm going to. We learned how to walk before we could really remember. And there's a reason for that. Because if we would have looked at ourselves as kids, do you think we would have ever learned how to walk? Because our butts would have been sore if we didn't have the diaper. We would have bumped our knees. We probably bumped our head. Had we thought about that pain, we probably wouldn't be walking today, and we'd all be sliding around on our rear ends, right? So how do we grow? Well, sometimes we have to have selective amnesia. We have to forget that, well, there was pain. We have to remember the good stuff. We have to remember what came out of the pain, not so much as remembering the pain. Because trust me, if we did not, as women who have had children, forget that pain, there would only be one child per family ever. Because we have to learn to selectively forget it. We have to forget that pain. And that's what we have to do to some days to move forward. We have to selectively forget that all of that stuff that came before. And we say, one more time. Let's do this one more time. Are you ready to do that today? Are you ready to step into your greatness that is your destiny? Are you ready to unleash your inner warrior? The one that says, I am going to go confidently into the next battle, no matter what that battle is, and say, I've got this. I can do it. I am going to win. Even if I don't win this battle, I will win the war. I'm going to step into the arena of life and say, I've got this. I'm going to make that dream of mine, no matter what it is, a reality. Because every single one of us has that big, hairy, audacious goal. For me, it's 10 million people helped, impacted, influenced, and in a word, saved from themselves. So today, I'm going to ask you, no, I'm going to invite you. I'm going to invite you to book a call with me. Let's have a chat. Grab a coffee, your favorite beverage, whatever, and let's chat about getting clear on where you want to go today, so we can build that confidence one tiny step at a time. Get you where you want to go while we're doing it with the resources that you have right now, and maybe with a little modeling or a little bit of reaching out and emulating our idols. We can take that strength and become far greater than we ever thought we could be. Because that's what gaining confidence means. It means we step out in spite of the fear. That's courage. And we need to have the courage to be ourselves every single day. I know I do. Every single day, I have the courage to rock this hairstyle. I don't have to look at it. So it's easy. But yet I also have to sit here in front of a camera and talk to basically an empty room. I mean, the dog wanders in and out once in a while, but that's courage as well, because there's fear of, will anyone like this? Will anyone comment? Will anyone give me feedback? Am I doing it right? Am I even reaching the people I need to reach? And yet, that's courage. That's courage to step up in front of this camera and say, it's okay. Because even if I'm not speaking to them today, maybe they'll find me tomorrow or next week or 6 months from now or a year, and they will hear the words and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to embrace my inner warrior and let it out and unleash it. That's what I'm hoping for all of you. We all have to step into our greatness, and that takes courage and bravery. So I would love it if you give me that feedback. Did this help you? Did it inspire you? Did it motivate you? Did maybe you decide that you were going to act instead of accept your life where it is right now? Because I know for me, that's something, when I read those words, act or accept, it was like, wow, how much have I been accepting in my life instead of acting to get it? No more. I'm going to have the courage to be who I am in this moment and grow into the person I want to be. Are you ready to go on that journey with me? I'd love it if you tag along. Because if you don't want to book a call with me right now, go ahead and join the Facebook group on Facebook, obviously. And it's the Graceful Warrior Conversation group. Come join me. It's free. There's absolutely nothing required of you other than just show up. Check out what's going on. Become a member and say, I'm ready to step into the uncomfortable. I'm ready to become more visible than I am now. And join the other people that are all having the same thoughts as you, that same fear, maybe in slightly different versions, But we all have that fear of being seen, because then we're vulnerable. And that's kind of rough sometimes, because we want people to like us. We're social animals that way. We want people to like us. But here's the thing, we will find our tribe. We will find the people that are willing to step up and say, I've had enough and I'm ready. So join the Facebook group, Graceful Conversation, or, well, book a call with me at www.gracefulwarriorcoaching.com. I can't wait to hear from you, because frankly, that's what I need too. I need confidence. I need connection. I need a lot of things. And that's come from the awareness of the clarity that when I looked in that inner mirror and realized that the outer version of me does not match it. Because in my inner mirror, I am that graceful warrior already. And now I'm beginning to take the action to step into it far more than I ever have before. And I'd love it if you join me. All right. I'll see you guys on Friday.